Pactola School is a K-8 school located in Greenville, North Carolina. Its origin dates back to the 1880s, where it began as a one-room school. Pactola School has seen many changes over the years, including a fire in 1947 that destroyed the original building. The school was rebuilt and welcomed students in grades kindergarten through 5th grade. In 2001, a new addition was added, and Pactola became the K-8 school it is today, serving students in grades pre-K through 8th grade. Pactola School is home to the Pactola Pirates, just like the wonderful East Carolina University. I began my service leadership project by meeting with the principal, Mr. Steve Lassiter. Pactola is a PBIS school, which stands for Positive Behavior Intervention and Support. We decided for my project that I would implement behavior focus groups as an extension of the PBIS Check-In Check-Out program. Check-In Check-Out was started last year as a Tier 2 intervention for students needing extra behavior support. The behavior focus group meetings would add an additional layer of support as a Tier 3 intervention for students. The Check-In Check-Out program saw great success last school year, helping to reduce Pactola discipline referrals by 37%. In addition, Pactola School was named a PBIS model school. A downfall to the Check-In Check-Out program was that some students, particularly middle school students, did not check in and out consistently or simply refused to participate. My SLP addressed this downfall by implementing weekly focus groups for upper elementary and middle school students who would have qualified for Check-In Check-Out. The goal of my SLP was to further reduce the number of discipline infractions received by students so that they have better academic success. As one teacher stated, students can't learn if they can't behave in class. Using school discipline data, there were 17 students in grades 5 through 8 who were carefully chosen to participate in focus groups. Last year, students were unwilling to get points from their teachers each day, so the first change I made was that teachers would receive the score sheets directly from me each week instead of the students taking the sheet to their teachers. This ensured that teacher input was being given since the students were no longer responsible for collecting the points themselves. Another change was that students would be picked up by me for their focus group rather than checking in and out with a mentor each day. This alleviated the problem of students forgetting to check in and out with their mentor. Lastly, students participated in setting their own goals for their behavior. This started with students completing a self-assessment of their typical behavior choices. Afterwards, students identified their areas for improvement and developed 2 personal behavior goals. For example, one 8th grade student stated that his goals were less talking and playing and obey classroom rules. These goals were listed on the score sheets given to teachers each week. Teachers provided a score each day for each goal and comments about the student's behavior. Score sheets were turned in on Fridays, and scores were calculated into an average weekly score. During the focus group meetings each week, students reviewed their scores and comments from their teachers and received rewards based on their average score each week. Students also set academic goals. When students received their first report cards, they reviewed their grades with me and set goals for the second 9 weeks. Many students recognized areas of strength, saying things like, "I was only 2 points away from a B." They also identified areas for improvements. One student said, "I need to study more when we have a science test." Another student shared that he needed to complete his homework. All focus group students shared the desire to improve their grades and earn principal's list or honor roll for the second 9 weeks. Additionally, during our meetings, students recognized the correlation between good classroom behavior and good grades. Looking at quantitative and qualitative data, my service learning project is having an impact at Pactola. Teachers say it is making a difference. Students are also reporting that they are more focused on their academic performance and see a change in themselves since beginning focus groups. One student has shared that his new goal is to attend college at Yale. Additionally, 5 out of 8 students saw an increase in their grades when comparing quarter 1 of last year to quarter 1 of this year. Also, the number of students being sent to choice each day at Pactolus has decreased by 39%. I look forward to seeing the positive impact at Pactolus School as students check in so they don't check out.